Hi Ganesh, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm doing good. Hello,
Nice.
everyone. Good evening. Good
So
evening,
happy
all.
to see you on DClive.
Okay, a long time.
Yeah. So hope you'll continue the thing whenever you find
Yeah,
time. Like,
sure, definitely.
thank you, Ganesh. Hi Sindhu. Good evening.
A very good evening, ma'am.
Welcome, Sindhu.
Thank you.
Yeah, a proud and warm welcome to you, specially.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Yeah. So Shan, over to you, Shan.
Thank you, Shileka. So I
Yeah.
welcome our captains, wonderful captains, Ganesh, who's doing a captainship for translation, and Sindhuja for digital marketing 101 and 201 courses. So I welcome you, and the listeners and the new joinees who joined our company recently and who registered for our Dtouch Quick Learn courses. I welcome you all to our wonderful show. And last week we started this show for the first time, and this is the second week right now we are running with. All right. And before starting further, I would like to explain about Dtouch. We are going to have a kind of a session which is going to be conducted by Ganesh and as well as me. So that most of you will come to know what exactly the translation is about. And after we complete that particular session, we are going to have a conversation with Sindhuja, the captain of digital marketing. So you guys also ask of any doubts you have in any language. Okay, we have all the expertise, language expertise over here. Ganesh can talk in Kannada, Sindhuja can talk in Telugu. Yeah, and I can talk in Tamil, so we have expertise in all the languages. So you guys can shoot whatever questions you have, okay, on your mind after we complete the sessions. All right.
Okay. So all these, are new joinees. They're joining just today, and this induction is going on. If I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, induction is just over, Ganesh.
Okay.
So they are also continuing. Some of them are continuing.
Hello. I'm not able to hear anything. Maybe my internet is problem, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I couldn't hear you in between.
Oh, okay. The thing is, these people are just continuing our even Dtouch, know something about what exactly the Dtouch is and all.
Okay.
We'll just give a small introduction about it, and then we'll start.
Okay. Now, all these people are from one particular center, or they are spread across?
They are from TN Palayam, all the centers, because even our coordinators sent a lot of messages, right, to all the groups.
So can I hear some Kannada? Hi.
Yeah. Guys, anybody from Kapu? New entrance?
Kapu, Karnataka, or wherever you are. Or anyone from translation team. I know a couple of them have been hired for translation team also of late.
Yes.
I don't know whether they are in this meet. Not able to see their names though, but anyways.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so the people who are listening to our show right now, okay, Dtouch is a program which we are offering to all the employees to upskill themselves apart from the project they are working in. Okay, for example, if somebody is working with annotation project, and if they are going to join the translation course, they can upskill themselves in that particular domain. Yeah, so we have 3 levels in most of the courses, so that you can join as a fresher in the 101 level, and once you complete the 301 level, you will be like most advanced level certified person. Yeah, so each and every level has certification. Okay, for every week you have to learn the lessons as per the recommendation by the captain. And then we are also conducting assessments on weekly basis, activities in certain courses based on the requirement. And then after completing this learning and assessment for 2 to 3 months, at the end you will be evaluated using a certification. Okay, and this certification will be the final point of whatever the learnings you did for that particular period. And based on that, if you are completing 101, you can take up the 201 level. And if it is going to be 201, you can move to 301. So this is about the format. Okay. So I can also, so people who are here, I can also share a simple PPT I created for you so that you guys will come to know. So Ganesh, shall I take 5 minutes?
Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So hope everybody can view my screen. All right. So Dtouch itself there is an abbreviation. Yeah. So D stands for DClive, T stands for transforming, OU stands for our, and C stands for crew, and H stands for human excellence. So this is the abbreviation for Dtouch. And if you see the explanation, DClive customizes its training program to its employees. DClive's training program is called Dtouch. The current Dtouch is an e-learning tool by DClive to upskill resources to learn new skills or upskill existing skills. So this is about the explanation. Okay. So people from Tamil Nadu Center, do you have any doubts, any questions? You can ask. Any language. Okay. So why Dtouch? So why we require Dtouch? So that's what I explained as a little thing. And here we have certain points. A training model particularly designed to prepare fresh recruits, because a lot of people are joining newly, and we are using this particular program to train them in different domains. Okay. Right now we also implemented a new registration system called Dtouch Quick Learn. People who are joining our company as soon as possible, they can register and they can go ahead with the Dtouch stuff. Yeah. So this is absolutely free of cost. You are not going to pay even a single penny. All right. In some companies, if you want to upskill, you have to spend 5,000 to 10,000 bucks every month. So, okay. So Dtouch program, which we are offering from DClive, it's not like that. You can learn, upskill yourself without spending even a single penny. And moreover, apart from that, you will also get rewarded. We are also going to announce the weekly winners for the last week, and the winners for the monthly reward for translation and transcription, as we got the confirmation from the captains at the end of this show. Yeah. So this is about why Dtouch, and about Dtouch. So as the first point I already discussed. So 3 levels of learning. As I said, 101, 201, and 301 in most of the courses. And right now we are offering 12 domains. Okay, one more domain, it's going to be opened in this particular month. Cloud computing, we are planning to open that course in this particular month, and works are going on. Totally, we have 31 courses right now, and we have a separate team which will help you. They are called coordinators, Dtouch coordinators, who are helping you and also they act like a bridge between you and the captain to ensure that you are going to learn, you are going to upskill through Dtouch. Okay, and rewards and recognitions are also there. We are having weekly rewards, monthly rewards, and also certification rewards. Okay.
Sir.
Yes. சொல்லுங்க.
சார் இப்போ எங்களுக்கு வந்துட்டு சாஃப்ட்வேர் டெஸ்டிங்ல தான் एक्चुअली கோர்ஸ் ஜாயின் பண்ணிருக்காப்ல.
நீங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? சரி.
ஆமா சார். கங்க்ராட்ஸ். அது வந்துட்டு கிளாஸ் வந்து தமிழ்ல இருக்குமா இங்கிலீஷ்ல இருக்குமா சார்?
சாஃப்ட்வேர் டெஸ்டிங் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு இங்கிலீஷ்ல தான் இருக்கும். ஓகேங்களா? உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ் கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் வேணா, ஏனா ஸ்வேதா இஸ் ஆல்சோ ஒன் ஆஃப் தி கேப்டன். ஓகே. ஷீ இஸ் फ्रॉम சென்னை சென்டர். நீங்க உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு வந்து இருக்கு, பர்టిక్యులர் பிளேஸ்ல புரியல அப்படினா யூ கேன். பட் இந்த பர்టిక్యులர் குயிக்ல நீங்க குயிக்லன்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா? ரீசன்ட்டா நியூ ஜாயின் தான நீங்க?
ஆமா சார். எஸ் சார்.
ஓகே. இந்த பர்టిక్యులர் ப்ரோகிராம் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா யூ கேன் இதுக்கு வந்து கோர்ஸ் கண்டென்ட் எல்லாமே அவேலபிளா இருக்கு உங்களுக்கு போர்ட்டல்ல.
ஓகே சார்.
சோ அத நீங்க கோ த்ரூ பண்ணிட்டு உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ் இருக்கு அப்படினா யூ கேன் டெஃபினெட்லி ரீச் आवर Dtouch கோஆர்டினேட்டர். Dtouch கோஆர்டினேட்டர் சாஃப்ட்வேர் டெஸ்டிங்க்கு வந்து சுனில்னு இருக்காரு.
ஓகே சார்.
சுனில் கிட்ட நீங்க கனெக்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா he will do all the help for you. Okay.
ஓகே. ஓகே.
வேற ஏதாவது क्वेश्चन இருக்குங்களா?
இல்ல சார், எனக்கு அதுதான் எனக்கு ஏதாவது ஒரு இப்ப நான் அதுல வீடியோ வந்து ஆக்சுவலா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டேக்கு வந்து பார்க்க சொன்னாப்புல நான் வீடியோ வாட்ச் பண்ணேன் கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 45 மினிட்ஸ்.
சரிங்க.
அதுல கொஞ்சம் எனக்கு சில டவுட்லாம் இருக்கு. அதெல்லாம் நான் கேட்கணும்னாக்கா இப்ப தமிழ்ல கேட்டா எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா எடுத்துக்க முடியும். அதனாலதான்.
கண்டிப்பா கண்டிப்பா நீங்க வந்து you can contact Sunil. He will guide you how to get the details. Okay.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ. இது வீடியோ கிளாஸ் கிடையாது இல்லீங்களா?
என்னங்க?
இது வந்துட்டு கூகுள் வீடியோ கிளாஸ் வராது. ஜஸ்ட் நம்ம வாட்ச் பண்ணிக்கணும் வீடியோவை, அது மூலியமா நம்ம கத்துக்கணும், அப்படிதானே?
ஆமா, இது குயிக் லேர்னிங்கிறது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு வந்து இனிஷியலா நாங்க அந்த மாடல் தான் வச்சிருக்கோம். பட் எனிஹோ உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ் கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் ரெக்வயர்ட் அப்படின்னா will definitely help you.
ஓ, தேங்க்யூ சார். ஓகே சார்.
ஓகே. உங்க நேம்?
அன்னபூர்ணி சார்.
அன்னபூர்ணி. தேங்க்யூ அன்னபூர்ணி.
ஓகே சார்.
ஓகே, தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் ஆஸ்கிங் திஸ் क्वेश्चन. ஸோ நிறைய பேருக்கு இந்த டவுட் கிளியர் பண்ணிருக்கலாம்.
ஓகே சார்.
All right. Okay, fine. So the slide which you are seeing now, it is like achievement, whatever we did so far in Dtouch. Okay, so it is like we have a tool called with a website called www.dtouch.in. So in this particular tool, you can learn, you can take assessment, you can download your certificates. Okay, you can do all the things regarding Dtouch in this particular platform. Okay, so that's what you will be provided a username and password, okay, where you have to register with your official email ID. Okay, so we have provided around 1074 certifications so far till the last version, and we also got ISTQB certifications. Nearly 3 students got the ISTQB certification. It is like for software testing. Okay, software testing, it's an external certification which our students got who learned through Dtouch. Okay, so that is one of the main thing which we achieved. And okay, so this is about the targets and other things which we have now. Okay, so right now in this current version we have around 792 people who registered in the normal stream. Okay, and around 485 people who registered in the quick learn stream. Okay, quick learn stream we introduced recently to ensure that all our crewmates are given a chance to upskill themselves whenever they join the crew. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, as I said, this is like course-wise registration. We have basics about cloud computing, data annotation, deep learning, digital marketing, English skills, Linux administration, logical thinking and problem solving, MS Excel, Python programming, software testing, transcription, translation. Okay, all these courses have captains. Okay, and all these courses also have coordinators. Okay, coordinators will act as a bridge between students and the captains. So these are the plans which we have for this particular version, and we are working towards achieving 500 plus certification for this version. And we are also trying to reach 90% of active students. All right, and ISTQB external certification, we are aiming at 10 students minimum for this version. Okay, because we have 10 students who are learning 301 software testing, and we already started cloud computing and Linux administration recently. Sorry, Linux administration and Python programming recently. Cloud computing is going to start from this month. Okay, so you can view the certificates which we offered earlier. NPTEL online certification, it's been the certification which we gave before 3 years back to our students who completed spoken English. Okay, this kind of certificate we are providing now to all our crewmates who are successfully passing the certification in Dtouch. And this is one of the certificate which we Udaypriya, one of the student who got in ISTQB. All right, so these are the different certificates.
Shanmugharaj, this is Karthik from Chennai, Accountify.
Hi Karthik, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Hope the same from you. Shanmugharaj, I have seen all these courses are related to more kind of technical. So we from an accounting background, is there any future plan or any upcoming courses which relates to either finance and accounts or anything which you plan for the next calendar year or maybe in financial year?
Yes, actually, we have an initiative, Karthik. Like I and Shweta have involved in an initiative to bring up new 15 courses. Okay, before next year.
Okay.
Hello. Ganesh, can you hear me? Is it completely
Yeah,
silent?
I can hear you, but I don't know what happened. There was a silence in
I
between.
think
I think
Shanmug's
Shan got.
connectivity is lost. I think so.
Yeah, so I think if Ishrad or Sindhuja's coordinator is there, what is your next task? By the time Shan comes, we can continue the thing. Like Sunil, can you help it on that? What is our next task after the detach? Ganesh is supposed to take
No, we
like.
are, it's pretty much clear basically. There are a lot of people over here, and also I assume a couple of them from my translation course could be here, or maybe they are not there also. Bharati and somebody, Saranya, I guess.
Okay.
We have almost completed with the course for translation, basically for 101 as well as 301. Only the few part which was left was a little bit of confusion between translation and transliteration, right? uh, so transliteration is something, where you're maintaining or keeping the meaning of that particular word in that Roman script itself, right? Or maybe you're writing it in Tamil script or Kannada script, maybe. So wherever you think that a particular word looks heavier in terms of the language is concerned, or maybe a sentencing is concerned, you make it more informal, or a simplification of that particular sentence. You may use certain words which would generally go well with your normal speak, right? So this is how we are building upon transliterations terms. And for translation, as it is concerned, it is any sentence or any text which you would wish to interpret or translate into your local language or mother language. That itself is nothing but translation. You're just converting that one particular sentence or one particular thought of yours which is there in one language, you're converting it into another language. This is called as a translation. And as far translation in Desi2 is concerned, we have done translation in the past, maybe even before I joined for Google products. I'm not sure about it, but since I have joined maybe after the year 2015 and the recent years, 2018 or 19, we started off with translation for smaller, small clients. And we started to do, that's when the machine learning and artificial intelligence started to gain some momentum. And we used to get some small sentences. I hope even you would remember, Sri Lekha, when we used to do that AI Bharat, Hindi to English to some 5 languages we had done, right? Gujarati, Telugu, Tamil, and all these things. We started from there. That was my first project, rather, converting small uh, data sets to the local language, or localization, or as we call, right? We didn't know how to do that, what should be followed, what are the rules that we need to follow, and all these things. And so there we came across these terms called as transliteration, where we can retain certain words as it is, right? uh, so from there we have done much in terms of project or building the guidelines for translation for different clients. And also of late, maybe since the COVID began or something, since 2019-20 year 20 has been a big year for translation, at least if I can say. We had a big project from IITB, IIT Bombay. IIT Bombay, they gave us some Marathi translation. They gave us some 4 lakh words which we had to translate from English to Marathi, and all the content were basically to deal with the arts, literature, and science, and also environmental science. So it was a big challenge. We had to accumulate people around 20, 30, 40 odd people to do this particular work, and also the timelines were very tight. Within 2 months, we had to deliver the entire project. With maybe zero experience of delivering a translation project, to straight away delivering to 4 lakh words was a big achievement in itself. And we didn't know how to do the quality, what we should do, and what sorts of issues or problems we are going to land up in. But somehow, with a lot of discussions with the client and professors from IITB, we were also able to learn and understand the mistakes and correct wherever we were going wrong. And we were able to deliver the project on time. There were 4 other vendors who were working with us, and we were the first one to complete the entire 4 lakh set. So that was a great achievement there. And followed by, we got straightforward, translation work for Arabic transcription, then translation from English to Arabic language, right? We received some 200 videos of Arabic script, and we had to do a transcription of that, and then convert it into English, and then do something, the translation of it. So that also was a very, challenging work, and that also we could execute. And followed by, we are receiving a lot of work now. We are receiving work from IIT.
நாளைக்கு உங்களுக்கு மெசேஜ் போட்டேன் வாட்ஸ்அப்ல. சரி, அவரோட நீங்க இன்னும் மீட்டிங்ல மணிசரோட தனியா தான் மீட்டிங்ல இருக்கீங்க. I dropped the message.
Karthik, could you mute if you don't mind, Karthik?
Okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah, right now, currently, we are, working for 4 languages: Hindi, Telugu, Kannada, and Marathi. We are doing educational or academic contents translation. So just in this month, we started this particular work, and we have a huge volume that we need to cover up. Maybe around 200 hours of video that we had to translate. But we are going slow. We are going with some 50 hours of work for this month, and looking upon our people and hiring and formation of teams, we may probably go ahead with more work for the future, maybe in the month of April, May. So all the the work related to how to execute this translation from zero experience to whatever experience that we have gained now, I think coming years, maybe 1 year or so, we will be very much stabilized with the team for at least 7 or 8 different languages. Now, currently, we are comfortable with 2 to 3 languages like Marathi and Kannada and Hindi. We have got some around 3 or 4 people that who are working for us in-house in the translation team. And slowly, we wish to increase our strength with other languages also, like Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, and other languages, right? Malayalam, Tamil, and everything. So Tamil and Kannada is something we can look at inside, because we have already around 800, 900 people across our company in various locations in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So definitely we can make a point to have our internal resources as people who can do the translations. And mind you, something, translation has to have certain, there should be a passion for language. Only then you will be able to do this kind of a translation, right? So you should be thorough with your English. You should be also thorough with your mother tongue, right? So you should have the passion to do this particular work. So it all boils down to how you know understand a particular sentence with the context of that particular sentence, and then you do the translation. You do a pure translation or you use certain transliteration terms, provided your customer should uh, feel that okay, it's a readable material and it's understood. So that way your translation has to come out, and most of the clients these days prefer, rather than word to word translation, they prefer more colloquial translation, right? So whenever we get a guidelines from the client, they purely state us that we don't want 100% word to word translation, we need it as colloquial as possible. But they don't say what is colloquial, which word you should do the translation, which word you should not do the translation. These are all the things which is not defined. So we have to think, we have to analyze, and as per the sentence, the way it is getting framed, you have to make your own analysis and frame the sentences there, right? And a lot of dictionary usage also will help you while doing a translation. Otherwise you will not know which word, or some words will have a lot of different meanings and we'll end up doing the wrong translations, right? So there are a lot of things, and we have tried to put it in the form of a training program, by calling it 101 and 201 and 301, where 101 is giving you basics of translation, like only translation or identifying transliteration, what okay, one sec. What is transliteration and what is translation, right? Small words, one single word, and we use a word called computer. What you call computer in Kannada, right? So there is a term called Ganaka Yantra or something like that, but generally people will not use that term. They will only say it computer, right? Or keyboard for that matter. Even keyboard is said, keyboard only. They don't say it's something, whatever the term is there. I don't know what is the term in Kannada it is called, but generally we speak as keyboard, right? And even for that matter, if I can, some Annapurni from this team itself was speaking Tamil. So whatever Tamil she spoke, out of which few words were at least English, right? Easy and some class and something like that. She spoke that particular thing. So I was thinking, okay, this is how the language, people speak. Generally, they are not speaking the pure form of language, but it's Western influence, rather, I could say. English is being used everywhere, right? So these are all kind of examples. And you should, for today's work or today's machine learning and artificial intelligence, this is what is the expectation, right? People are not expecting you to do the entire thing, but they want you to do something which gives it more easier to understand and the meaning as such, right? So this is about translation. And yeah, the courses are well designed, with whatever experience that we have received from our clients and whatever work that we have executed to our clients. 101 starts with small basics, and 201 goes into a little bit of more advanced in terms of paragraph translation, and 301 will give you a whole sum of content translation, right? So there we kind of end up with the course. And I'm happy to say, at least there are few people, at least 5 to 10 people who have learned translation and who are able to do the translation now. Out of maybe around 100 people who had enrolled with us for all different versions, maybe I can identify at least some 5 to 10 people who can do the translation. If not 100%, at least they are able to do or able to understand how it should be done. So that is one good thing about it. And it's like 1 year that we have started this particular translation course. Yeah. That's it from my side, Shanmugaraj.
Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you so much. Sorry, my line got disconnected as the power went off. So
Okay.
hope you nicely filled that particular thing. So you explained clearly about how the translation works and what are the expectations from your end as a captain, and how the translation works in a project, right? So when we use a Google Translator, it will do a complete, for example, In Tamil, we say pure Tamil, Tuyar Tamil. Okay. So we have to make the changes based on the colloquial Tamil, and then we have to put words according to it, and then we have to give it back to clients. So that's what you explained so far. So hope students who are available here for the session, they understood. So any questions? 301 students are irukingla? Tamil, Bharati.
Yes, Shanmugaraj, Saranya and Arun Santosh.
Okay, that's great. Saranya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you got all the details what Ganesh said? Any doubts in that so that we can discuss it further? ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா உங்களுக்கு?
இல்ல சார்.
கிளியரா இருக்கீங்க. Okay, that's great. ஏன்னா see we already discussed right அன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம ஏன்னா தூய தமிழ்ல வந்து we cannot do the translation. It should be like in a colloquial Tamil, like based on the client's request. Okay, so for example if a manager அப்படிங்கிற word பாத்தீங்கன்னா we are not using the word மேலாளர். If you see the pure Tamil அதுக்கு வந்து pure word பாத்தீங்கன்னா மேலாளர் என்னோட மேலாளர் கிட்ட நான் வந்து பர்மிஷன் வாங்கினேன்னு நம்ம சொல்ல மாட்டோம். மேனேஜர் கிட்ட பர்மிஷன் வாங்கினேன் அப்படிதான் சொல்லுவோம். ஓகே, சோ சேம் திங் லைக் தட். ஓகே, அருண் சந்தோஷ், உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா?
டவுட்ஸ் எதுவும் இல்லை சார், இப்போதைக்கு கிளியர்.
ஓகே, சோ கணேஷ் இருக்கார் கால்ல. சோ இஃப் யூ ஹேவ் எனி டவுட் யூ கேன் ஜஸ்ட் ஆஸ்க் ஹிம் அண்ட் கெட் இட்.
எஸ் சார், இஃப் எனி sir, sure.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I think Ganesh, they are very clear, the 301 students who joined our session today.
No, see, we cannot tell them you do this word as a transliteration or you do this as a this. It all depends upon them. Basically, when whoever is doing the translation, how they will think and how they will interpret is purely up to them. So we can suggest them with whatever knowledge that we have and something like that, but end of the day they are the translators and they should be able to do that thing, right? And provided the context remains the same for both English as well as from the source sentence to the target sentence.
Correct. So the calibration should be there. You are trying to say
and certain words, obviously when you're doing certain technical terms and all, you close your eyes and only write it as it is. There is nothing that you have to do about it, like chemistry or physics or something like that. Or sign or cause or whatever comes into the sentences. These are all straightforward transliteration. Even client says that you retain everything, don't change anything over there. So
because for in Tamil, for cos theta, sin theta and all, there is a pure conversion of Tamil language. But we are not going to use that. We are going to use the same cos theta in Tamil. We are going to type it in Tamil. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
Sir?
Okay.
Sir?
சொல்லுங்க அன்னபூர்ணி.
எஸ் சார், பேசிக்லேருந்தே தமிழ் மீடியம், அதனாலதான் ஒரு ஜஸ்ட் தமிழ்ல இருந்தா நம்ம கிடுகிடு நம்ம பிக்கப் பண்ணிக்க முடியும். அதனாலதான் சார் அது.
கண்டிப்பாங்க. ஆனா பட் வந்து நீங்க வந்து இங்கிலீஷ்லயும் நீங்க வளர்த்துக்கணும். ஓகேங்களா?
You should understand. You should have minimum knowledge of English, and then you can do the translation for your language like that.
Yes sir, sure.
ஓகேங்களா? சரி. ஓகே, வேற ஏதாவது क्वेश्चंस இருக்கா to Ganesh? Students, any questions to Ganesh regarding translation in any language? You guys can ask. We can clarify.
Any language. I know only one language.
We have all the language expertise over here, Ganesh.
So I do manage the languages, but I don't know all the languages.
Okay, we can translate it to you. Not a problem. Okay. So I think there are no questions. So thank you so much, Ganesh. So thanks for joining our call, and it's like a wonderful evening for Dtouch. Right?
No
so we clarified a lot of things to students, and also the people who are going to join translation in next version. Okay, they got some insights like how they should be when they are going to join the translation. Okay, and even we can do some TNI sessions before registration also if we have find some time. All right, based on that we can get the students for translation and we can fill the seats. Okay.
Sure. All
So
right,
thank
and
you.
all the
Yes,
best
thanks.
to all new joiners who have joined, and good luck.
Yes, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Bye.
Okay, next I would like to call Sindhuja, our captain for digital marketing. Hi, Sindhu.
Hi, Shan. Hi, everyone.
Yes, Sindhuja. So yeah, so you can say about what exactly the domain, the captain you are from. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let me introduce myself because everybody is new here.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
Sindhuja, and I'll be the captain of Digital Marketing 101 and 201. Talking about the course, digital marketing is a baby of marketing as well as the digital channel. The reason why I'm calling it as a baby is it is still booming in India. We have a lot of digital channels, digital ads we are seeing every day. Let me take an example. If you go to YouTube, you'll see some ads, right? Before any video starts, I know the ads are annoying, but you'll see a lot of ads in YouTube. You'll see a lot of ads in Facebook. Do you know why it is appearing for only you or maybe only to your family members? Have you ever thought of it? So that is happening only because of the digital marketing. So there are a lot of ways how the companies are approaching audiences. So this course will teach you all the basics which are related to digital marketing, how the companies are doing it, and what exactly the digital marketing is. Okay. If you see the ad, so previously we used to have newspapers, radios, TVs, magazines, all this kind of other stuff. So companies used to put their ads in that pages, and we used to see it. So if we like it, we'll buy it. So that's another story. So we used to have something like that in the back in the days in 1980s or 1990s. But now I see no paper. Even I don't use any newspaper now. We don't read any newspaper because we have upgraded and everything is digital. So if you want any news, you will go to the any Google site. So you go to Google and you'll search for a Russia-Ukraine war or anything you want. So everything is happening digitally. So more and which is why the companies are also moving to digital era. So if you see out of 100 ads, 60 ads are going to digital now. So including common ads like if you, the face washes or, the daily consumer goods, anything. So they're going digital. So in this course, we'll teach you how the companies are going digital and how you can make use of it. For example, if you are thinking to start a small startup in your own village, for example, you're going to sell some, clothes or handmade items or some crafts. So how do you approach the clients? How do you ask them? You can't go to every house and you can't ask them to buy your goods, right? So this is where the digital marketing will comes in. Okay. So when you have some kind of things to give to the people, you will approach the digital channels and you will put yourself in a better way so that they can see you. For example, if you're selling some clothes, mostly saris, let us assume, you can't go and ask men to buy sari, right? They will not buy it. You have to go to the perfect audience before you ask them to buy it. So if you use digital marketing channels, it will be easy to target them. So you can easily target the people. So if you want only women to see the ads, you can target it. If you want only men to see the ads, you can do that. And which is why the most of the companies are shifting to digital. So and also when compared to the newspaper ads or anything, digital marketing channels are doing well. They don't cost much. If you go and post something on Facebook, it will not cost you money, right? But if you want something to be published in a newspaper, it will cost you a lot of money. You can say all the stuff in Facebook, but it will not cost a rupee to you. So I'm going to teach you how you can use all the social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram so that you can market in a better way. So that is what this course is all about in a nutshell. Okay. And, a lot of you people have already heard about big data. So what the companies are doing now is they are taking all this data to make better decisions. So these decisions are also related to the marketing. For example, in the previous days, if there is a good, let us assume a book which costs 100 rupees, now there is a lot of competition. You can get the same book for a different price, like 60 rupees or 80 rupees. So in order to be competitive in that market, you will use big data, and then you will use digital marketing, to get more audiences, to get more buyers, while providing in a competitive pricing. So to understand all this, you should definitely join this course. So in this course, I'll teach you a lot about the websites initially. So I'll tell you how the website works and how you can present it in a better way. So you don't need any coding skills for this course, luckily, and you don't need to have any certification prior to joining this course. So this is for everyone who wants to learn the digital channels and the digital marketing. Okay, and then I'll teach you about search engine marketing, SEO or SEM. So in this, I'll teach you about how Google is working, how Google will show the websites in its page. So what you should do to put your website in Google. So all this kind of stuff I'll be teaching you. And then I'll also teach you social media marketing. So marketing which is happening in social media platforms like Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn. I'll teach all the basics, like how to create your profile, how to put your company out there, or how to put your services out there. So everything from the beginning, like from A to Z, I'll teach you. And then we also have email marketing, which will be coming up in the next versions of digital marketing. And hopefully you'll also learn that. And also we'll have a certification by the end of every level of digital marketing course. Okay, for 101, we'll give you a certification. 201, there will be a certification. And for 301, there will be another certification. And one more advantage you will be receiving in this course is not only these 3 certifications, as a part of this course, you will be having at least 12 certifications by end of this course. So you'll get all these certificates easily. But if you ask me, do you really need any other certification or any certification for digital marketing course? I'll say no, because getting the certification is not the only necessity to become a successful digital marketer. You have to practice. So whoever have passed 301 course will give you an opportunity to practice. So you can join us and you can work on the company's website, DClive's website, and then you can practically experience what digital marketing is and how it is happening, how we are getting clients from other countries. So all this stuff you will be able to understand. So you're going to have a great opportunity to learn a lot of things, both theoretically and practically. And so before you practice, you should understand the basic concepts, right? So to teach you better, to reach you better, I'm going to conduct weekly sessions every week. So I'll be talking about a lot of secrets which are not in the course. I'll teach you a lot of techniques. I'll teach you a lot of tips that will happen. That we are using for currently for the websites. Okay. So you are going to have a lot of big package at a free of cost, I could say. Yeah, Shan. So.
Thank you, Sindhu. So you gave a lot of information about what is exactly the digital marketing, and also you explained what are your expectations. Okay, so I think even I'm feeling something inside my mind right now. Why can't I join digital marketing as I completed English skill in this version? Yeah. So it was like that, and so only expectation what you are looking as a captain is they should be ready to open up the accounts in social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn and all, right? So
I want the people who join the course to be fearless.
Correct.
Like they are very fearful to create a single account. I doubt they could complete the course because I'm going to stop them, to be honest, because they have to be fearless before they present themselves. They have to be confident. So this confidence too we'll get through the course. While talking to me or while having the sessions, they'll have some confidence in them. and
Yeah.
finally they'll become, something they didn't even believe. I'm telling you, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the thing. So any questions to Sindhuja, the captain for digital marketing? So she has given a lot of details about digital marketing. Any language you can ask, Tamil, Telugu.
Sindhu, I have a question here.
Yes, ma'am.
Sindhu, just I want to know, whom do you think that this digital marketing will be challenge for them to, to read fast like?
It will be easy for everyone, I suppose, because whoever has joined, I have a lot of feedback receiving from all the students who are in 101 and 201. So what it said is, they only faced one difficulty only if they don't know how to speak the basic English. So that is the main prerequisites before they join the course. But once they joined the course, once they started learning, they told me that this is very easy for them. So they're trying to, do more practice in the course. So I don't think there will be any problem to anyone.
So
Even though you don't know
their own websites, all this thing also, right? Once they
they don't need to. They don't need to have a website right now. But we'll give an opportunity to work on the website once they finish the 301 course.
Okay. So any special skill is required? Do you think they'll be more smarter if they have the special skill with them, or any special skill they should enhance themselves to get expert in digital marketing, something like?
I think, to me personally, they should have only one skill, that is self-confidence, before they join this course.
Okay.
So that they have to develop by themselves. I can't, motivate them, give boost to everyone. So that is not going to happen. So you have to be very self-confident. So after joining the course, you will develop it definitely, because this course is designed only for the beginners.
Okay. Anyway, that's it. Thank you, Sindhu.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Srilekha. So you asked a question on behalf of all people who thought of joining digital marketing in the next version.
Thank you, Shan. Thank you.
All right. Any other questions to Sindhuja?
Sir, from my side.
Yes, Kanchana. Yeah, you can.
Not question. One request is, for course lesson, can you Sindhu ma'am explain their own voice explanation? But we get difficult now for the Western language, English.
Okay.
So Sindhu ma'am explaining the simple, right? Simple English. So understanding well. Now I understand like that. So step by step, one lesson they explain. It will be easy, I think. So I requesting that.
Okay, so you want to explain the lesson in which language you are expecting that?
English, but simple English, that Western type not.
Okay. So are you a student of digital marketing, or you are going to join digital marketing in future?
I'm student. I'm learning one currently.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Your feedback is taken, Kanchana. Definitely, see, if I don't think Sindhuja can talk British English or US English. Am I right, Sindhu?
Yeah, I don't know. I speak English. That's all.
Okay, so maybe so she will definitely ensure that the language is the sessions which she is going to take in future. Okay, it will be a very easy one, as she explained right now.
Shan,
Okay.
I assume she's asking me to talk like this. I mean, she is asking me to explain because it is easy for her to understand while I'm speaking. Am I correct, Kanchana?
Yeah, digital lesson I think now.
Yeah. So the lessons which are in they are in the American or British English, I assume.
Okay.
So she's asking me to explain it. Kanchana, I have taken your feedback and I'll try to do that in captain sessions for sure, because this is very important for me. You understanding, or everybody who has joined the course should understand the course. That is the main motive.
Okay. So she is talking about the video which is uploaded in the lesson. Okay. Yeah. So anyhow, Kanchana, you will be having the scripts, right? the scripts running while the person is talking. Have you ever noticed that while you're watching the video?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you can also watch that, and moreover, as Sindhu said, she will also help you while taking session, like explaining some difficult part of the English. Yeah. Okay, so wonderful thing, Kanchana. So Kanchana, that's great. Okay, any questions? Any other questions to Sindhu? I think we have another 5 more minutes to go. All right. So thank you so much, Sindhu. So you have given your precious time in the evening. So it's really nice to have a conversation regarding digital marketing with you, and you explained a lot of things, as like Ganesh did for translation, to our students who are going to apply for the Dtouch courses in the upcoming version. Okay, so as we are in the course of completing our certifications for the current version, okay, we'll be starting the new version in the month of April or May shortly. Yeah. So thanks for joining our show. So thank you so much, Sindhu.
Anytime, John.
Okay, so let's come back. Let's come back to our last final session minutes. Okay, we are going to announce the winners for the last week. We hope you guys already received the email from Dtouch yesterday. And the weekly toppers for the 16th week are Nikhil Pujari for transcription 301. And Shweta Mani for deep learning. She got 60. She is the 16th week winner. So I request everybody to open your mic and clap your hands so that the people will get motivated. Yeah. Okay. And Sasikumar B. Yeah, thank you so much. Sasikumar B for Python programming. He is the weekly winner, 16th week winner. So congrats, Sasikumar. All right. And apart from that, we have confirmed the monthly toppers for Translation 301 and Transcription 101 and 201 courses. All right. So Translation 301, we have a winner, Lucina Matthew from Kapu. So congratulations, Lucina. So you are the topper for the month of Feb 2022 for Translation 301. Yeah. And then we have Rakshita Putran from Kapu for Transcription 101, and she is the monthly topper for Feb 2022. Congratulations, Rakshita. And then we have Divya R from Kollu. She is the monthly topper for Feb 2022 for Transcription 201. So congrats, Divya. And I would like to say, like, Divya is the coordinator from Dtouch earlier, and now she is working with Q on Cloud team. So congrats, Divya. And then last but not least, Asba A. Sheikh from Kapu for Transcription 201. She is the second monthly topper for Feb 2022. Congrats, Asba. Congrats, Asba A. Sheikh. He is playing some clapping sound. That's really great. Okay, so congratulations, winners, and we are in a course of confirming for some more toppers, monthly toppers, and you will be receiving the email shortly from the Dtouch team. Yeah. So I would like to thank all the listeners who listened to our program for the last 1 hour and asked questions. I think all the questions they asked, which is really worthwhil, and it is really a wonderful evening for Dtouch team. And we would be connecting you again next week, the same time, the same. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you, people who joined in our Google Meet today, the new joiners. So we will wish you all the best of luck for your career in DClive. Okay, thank you, team. Thank you, DClive team. Thank you, Shileka.
Thank you, Shan. Thank you.